Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time being here. So a bit of housekeeping before I get into the video. If you hear a distinct humming sound, there's like a generator outside of my window because my building had a fire a couple of weeks ago, so we're running on generator. So I'm gonna try my best to fix it in editing. But if you're hearing like a humming sound, hopefully it shouldn't be too distracting, but if you're hearing that, that's what it is. And if you have not watched my previous video, it was an Attack on Titan video. What did I title it? Everything you need to know for Attack on Titan before season 4. It's a long time, but like if you're interested in like anime and Attack on Titan, you should definitely give it a shot. So as per the title, today I want to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart. Why do I do this? Very near and dear to my heart, the Mono playlist. Now I've been meaning to film this video for about like a month, but like as I said before, there was a fire in my building, nothing I could do about it. So but I still wanted to talk about it because I think for the past 2 years mono has been a significant part of a lot of people's lives. So I just want to talk about my feelings towards the tracks on the album. I'm not going to try to interpret anything or analyze anything that Namjoon might have said because he already did a V-Live on it, and I don't think especially now, like it's been 2 years, I don't think anybody wants me to analyze anything. What is there to, I mean, there's a lot to analyze, but people better than me have already done it and I don't want to do that. So first of all, if you guys do not know who RM is, Kim Namjoon, he is the leader of BTS, and he released a mixtape, not a mixtape, a playlist. I'm gonna keep mixing all of those words up, mixtape, playlist, and album, but it is a playlist. He said it was a playlist, so he released a playlist October 22nd, it says on my Spotify, but I know in some places it says October 23rd, and I'm guessing that's because of the time difference between South Korea and other countries. But a little bit of my background into this. So I started discovering BTS like late 2017. I had known about them prior, but I started like listening and getting into their music late 2017. And my first comeback was Tear. So I think that was May, if I'm not mistaken. So my first comeback was Tear, and then, which was in May, and then in October I got this playlist. Now that was an interesting year. If you could tell, it was like 4 or 5 months apart, Tear, and then this playlist. It was a lot. And the thing is that during this time I did not have any kind of social media. So I was not on the internet, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I have Twitter now, like I literally just got Twitter in quarantine, but I knew nothing. So one day I literally just opened up Spotify and there it was in front of me, and I was flabbergasted. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But thankfully between that time, from like late 17 to October, I had listened to a good chunk of BTS's discography, so which included the mixtapes. So I had already heard like the previous mixtapes. So for this video, as I said, I just want to give my thoughts and my opinions on like the songs and how it sounds after 2 years, what I thought of when I first heard it. Hopefully this video is not gonna be long. I want to like get it like under like 20 minutes because for the Attack on Titan video that I did, I filmed for like 2 hours and I had to find a way to cut that shit down to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to film for 20 minutes. it's literally just 7 songs, so hopefully I don't talk too long, but there is a lot of things that I want to say. But you can leave your thoughts in the comments down below, like if I miss anything or if you want to say anything, and I'll be sure to respond. So I'm gonna give you guys my thesis statement about this playlist, and everything I say here on out is going to be based on this thesis, and then you'll see what I mean, right? So my thesis for this playlist is that I am the main character. And when I say I am the main character, I don't mean me. I mean the listener is the main character, if that makes sense. Because on some of these songs, I feel like Namjoon is rapping and singing about my life. And on certain songs, I'm like, how did you know? So that's what I mean by this playlist gives off main character vibes. Like, you can insert yourself into these songs. I think that's why this playlist, I watched the V Live before doing this video, and he said that there's no like official like lyric, like he didn't give us the official lyrics, so like, because he wanted it to be all up for interpretation. I feel like each of us can have our own unique perspective on this playlist, and this is just mine. So here we go. Let's get into it. Ooh, I just pushed my camera. Ow. Sorry. Further in you come. So I'm gonna do it track by track, and hopefully we get through this quickly. All right, let's get into it. First song on this record, Tokyo. I have appreciated Tokyo so much more with time, because the first time I heard this track, I was very confused, and thinking back on it, I shouldn't have been confused, because the song sounds like, if you remember the first track off of the RM mixtape, Voice, I think it was, I'm not sure if it's the first track, I'm pretty sure it was the first track. If you remember that, like, the latter half of Voice sounds like Tokyo, like with the piano, like it sounds like that. But I was just so taken aback. I think it had to do with the fact that I didn't even know that this was coming out. So Tokyo played, and I think I remember repeating it like 3 times. I'm like, whoa, what is going on? So I always liked it, but now I love it because I think it's grown on me, or I think I've grown more to appreciate it for what it is and what it does for the album. It's haunting, it's eerie. Oh, this is my theory. So I said it gives, I feel like main character, right? So I can't swim. Follow me. We're here. I can't swim, and this song makes me feel like I'm drowning, if that makes sense. Which is one of the reasons why I think I wasn't so keen on listening to it in the beginning. It makes me feel like I'm in the middle of the ocean. I would never be caught in the middle of the ocean. I can't swim. Don't go on, I don't like cruises, would never go on a cruise. No. But it makes me feel that it's that like sense of uncomfort. It's a beautiful song, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful song, but it's like that sense of uncomfort, or being somewhere that I'm uncomfortable, like I'm in the middle of the ocean, not necessarily drowning, but I'm afloat, but I can't swim, so I'm panicking. If that made any sense. But those are the vibes that Tokyo gives to me. The harmonies, listen, these pipes were not made for singing, but you know the harmonies, and the piano is immaculate, I think, for that song. So I have grown to appreciate that song so much. Next we get into Soul. It was one of my initial favorites, and it just, with the rest of the song, these songs, which is going to be the running theme, just got better and better with time. One of the most interesting things about this song is the way that he's rap singing. I know there's a technical term for it. I don't know what the technical term is, but the way that he's flowing through the song and the beat, because the intonation of his voice and the beat, should go directly against each other, but the way that he's doing it, it just meshes beautifully. And personal story, this song is like special to me because like where I'm at now, like I'm an immigrant, I'm not from where I'm at, and I'm from an island, and we don't have big cities where I'm from back home. And it's like there's about 30,000 people on the entire island. So coming to a bigger city, I live in Toronto now, so coming to a bigger city and coming here, I could relate to this song so much, and even more intensely so, because I believe Ilsan is like about like an hour or two away from Seoul. I take a plane to go home, so I felt very out of place here when I first moved here, so I could relate to that aspect of the song a lot. And another thing, this song has the just one day effect, and what I mean by that is that so the chorus of just one day, when the chorus of just one day comes on, I speak fluent Korean. Try telling me that I'm not fluent in Korean when just one day comes on. I beg to differ. I get the same vibes from the chorus of this song, because when it comes on, I start singing. Next track, Moonchild. Queen, period. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can, but like, focus. It should. It is my favorite song. Poetic. Can we say a writer? Can we talk about Mr. Kim Namjoon's pen? The way that this man writes, legendary, I think. I have nothing to say about that song. The song is, if I've ever heard a perfect song, that song was a perfect song. I have nothing to say on Miss Moonchild. It's greatness. Moving on. Bad Bye. Now listen to me. This is where we get it's giving me dystopian movie soundtrack. Now wait. Think Hunger Games when Katniss finds out that Prim is dead. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? Because I need you to see the vision, because we are here and I'm here with you. Dystopian chaos, main character looking for survivors in the rubble after they just had like this big blowout. The movies need to be calling this man. Where are the productions? I know everything is stalled because of COVID, but it's 2 years old. It still sounds fresh. The song still sounds fresh. So movies, call Big Hit now. Call them immediately. I said before that Tokyo made me feel like I was in the sea, not drowning but uncomfortable. Good. it makes me feel like I have a life jacket, or it makes me feel like I have a raft and now I'm just coasting off to the shore. That's how this song makes me feel. I remember I was really stressed during exams, not now because school, what is school now, but about like a year, 2018 actually. This album came out in October and I had December exams, and I remember having this song on repeat while there tears falling down my face, because I love theatrics, I am the main character. Tears falling down my face and just writing my essay with this song on repeat. Tell me you don't see the vision. It's a great song. Next, Everything Goes. Again, this song was on my exam playlist as well, in the playlist with a good. Yeah, I don't know. The phrase just everything goes means a lot to so many different people. So angelic is what we'll call it. Now on to the star of the show. The queen. The reason that one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this video as well. Forever Rain? Forever Rain? Let's talk about it. Let us talk about the gift that keeps on giving. And especially, I didn't mention it, but the way that everything goes just like transitions into Forever Rain with the rain, it's immaculate, genius. But we knew that Kim Namjoon is a genius, so I don't even have to overstate that fact. Because as I've said before, I am the main character. Do y'all ever just like go on walks when it's raining to cry? Because I felt seen with this song. I'm not gonna lie. I have a playlist that I use when it's raining so I can go outside in the rain and cry. And this song is the leader of the playlist. It is a beautiful song. Am I the only one that does that? Am I weird? No, but I felt like I could relate to this because I felt like he was talking about my life and life in general. Sometimes I feel like the rain is my friend and no one can see me when I'm walking down the street just crying. I feel like it's a perfect time to cry. Maybe that wasn't the intention of the song, but I felt sort of validated because I do that all of the time. So that was a track list. I hope you understood my thread of like being the main character, and this was literally just like a fun video that I wanted to do because I think mono is so perfect and I think that it's helped us all through a rough time. And I think of it as classic because it is so helpful in different situations. 2 years later, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Everything goes. This too shall pass. This year, it's gonna be. I remember people were making jokes about 2020 as being the year that never ended. It's gonna end. It's going to end. This virus, COVID. It might take a while because some of y'all being real dumb and don't want to stay inside and wear your damn masks, but at some point it has to end, and it's just it. I've been listening to this album a lot during quarantine. I'll just put it on and put it on repeat, and it's helped me through so much stuff. I wanted to keep this video light and not get like too sentimental. But the first year that it came out, it was a lot because I moved from, like, I moved from home to where I am in Toronto in 2017, and the first year wasn't that bad, but I moved here by myself. I didn't have any family here. It's just me. So that was my comfort album. Yeah, I don't want to get too sad. If I had to rank all of the songs, if I had to rank the songs, like if I had to make a choice, Moonchild number 1, Forever Rain number 2, Toll number 3, I should have done this before. Soul number 3, Oh Good number 4, Tokyo number 5, Everything Goes number 6, and then Bad Bye number 7. Yeah, I think I did that off the top of my head, and in editing, if I change my mind, I'll just probably like put a side note, but it's like pointless ranking it. And I guess that's like one of the reasons why it's like a playlist, because it fits a certain mood. When we create playlists, we have a certain mood that we're creating a playlist for. So for example, I might have a playlist called Sad Bitch Hours. So I go to that playlist when I'm sad or I need to cry. So this has a specific mood, a feel to it. I'll put it on and it'll just play and I won't even notice that it's just looping. Which is bad. But like, the transition from Forever Rain to Tokyo is so seamless. I'll have listened to the playlist for 6 hours before I even noticed that I've been listening to it for 6 hours. So that was the video. I know it was pretty random, and hopefully I edited it down to be like 15 minutes because more quick. But yeah, I thought I'd just sit down and film this video because I didn't get to film it the way that I wanted to the first time, so I got the urge to film, so I thought it would be a good idea. But yeah, let me know in the comments what Mono has done for you. It's been 2 years. It's crazy that it's been 2 years with this album, but we love it. Thank you, Kim Namjoon, for giving us this gift. Thank you so much. But yeah, that was it. I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know when I'll be posting. Probably sometime next week, but I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.